it's very unfortunate that we are talking about issues that pertains to men and women. And I can see the media love this topic very well because the attendance is overwhelming. And that is very good because I believe you're also part and parcel of the community and you're part and parcel of families. My name is Honorable Gathoni wa Muchomba, County MP, Kiambu County. In 2013, I was a consultant with the Ministry of Health, and I was undertaking a project on IRS, indoor residue spraying, a project that was sponsored by USAID through RTI to spray walls in houses in Rachuonyo and Kasipul Kabondo. And as a consultant, I had to travel to see what my work was, how my work was progressing. So as I came back from Kisumu, Rachuonyo, I was late and I decided to find a place to sleep with my team in Kericho. And myself and my husband got into this very hotel called Sunshine, and we booked a room to sleep at about 7:30 in the evening. We paid for the room cash, and we decided to just stroll around the town and look for kuku kienyeji to eat. So we went out. Of course, we were a bigger team, so there was another team that went looking for hotels elsewhere, and we decided to go look for some kienyeji chicken to eat, and we enjoyed the chicken. And later on, at about 9:30, we all went back to respective hotels where we had booked. So myself and my husband, Robert, we went back to Sunshine Hotel at about 9 o'clock, and we asked for the keys to go and sleep. And they refused with the key and said that we have to produce a marriage certificate. I felt a little bit harassed, and I removed my ring, and my husband also removed his ring to show them that we are legally married, not really legally married, but to show that we belong to each other. Because my ring has Robert's name engraved, and his ring has my name engraved. And they could not hear anything close to that. They refused to give us a room. They refunded our money, and we had to look for a room after 9:30. It was difficult for us because any other hotel, and I think it's good that this happened to Honorable Catherine, because maybe this information would not have come out. Because we went to other two hotels within Kericho, not only that Sunshine, but I can't remember the names of the hotels. And we were treated the same way. You were told here, if you don't come with your marriage certificate, you will not get a room. So we decided to drive from Kericho all the way to Nakuru at night, risking the dangers of driving at night, and it was raining very heavily, I remember, and we had to get to Nakuru at about midnight to go and sleep in Nakuru, and that's where we spent the night, in Nakuru. In Nakuru, nobody bothered whether we had a certificate or not, and we had the night with ourselves. So my question is, and I'm really concerned about this, how many more women have gone through this kind of treatment in silence? And do you know how bruising it is for a man, the man's ego, to be pushed to the corner to prove that this is your wife? You know, I've been talking for men, and I've been talking about how to bring back our men into space of manhood. And it is very embarrassing for you as a receptionist to start asking some funny questions to men. Who is this you are with? Are you the priest? Are you the lawyer? Who are you to ask a man who is this you are with in a hotel? When these two people decide that they are going to walk into a hotel and do their jobs and do their extracurricular activity, what business do you have with that kind of activity to ask for such questions? I was lucky at least that day I was with my husband. She was lucky at least that day she was with her husband. What if? What if? And let me tell you, these things happen. They happen. I mean, we need to be true to ourselves and let us live a life like we are real to our own selves. This must stop. I'm not trying to say that I am promoting that women can be going out with women and spending in those hotels, but I think it is not the basic function for a hotelier to ask you who is it that you're going to sleep with and how you're going to sleep with that person. That's not their business. And if it is their business, that is why we are doing this press conference, so that us, lawmakers, because we are lawmakers, we need to know exactly where is the loophole, so that we can be able to take care of those loopholes.
Right.
I have been speaking for the male child in this country, because I know the male child is seriously getting traumatized. Do you imagine if my husband will ever walk into sunshine again? Because his ego was bruised. Her husband's ego was also bruised. Yes. And let me tell you, when you bruise ego of the men, you seriously work on their self-esteem. And we must stop this. Now, ninajua ya kwamba Kenya yetu sasa tuko na sheria ambayo inaruhusu traditional marriages, and they are recognized by our constitution. Our lawyer here and our able registrar from Kandara will tell you that we are in the process of making sure that those that are married traditionally get their marriage certificate. Those that are married in an Islamic way, they get their marriage certificate. We do know that is happening. So, because not all the marriages have been able to get the certificate, those that are in traditional setup, what happens to them when they get to such hotels? Does it mean they cannot sleep in such hotels just because they are from the traditional marriages? We cannot allow that. And therefore, we come here as women leaders to say no to this kind of treatment. Yes. It must stop. Let men and women enjoy what they feel they have to enjoy.
Fundamental right.
Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, their fundamental right. Rights of freedom. Freedom of right. Good.